So I'm Kiara Bryant. I'm a registered nurse, and I have a passion for mental health by way of Las Vegas. But I'm also a survivor of domestic violence and sexual assault. I was 18 years old when I met my partner. And I had just gone through a really traumatic sexual assault with my mom's husband at the time. And I knew that I had to get away from there, and I kept running away from home. And he just seemed like he was gonna help me and love me, and give me all the support that I didn't get at home. So I moved in with him. And things were great for the first 4 years until I had my daughter, and I decided I wanted to change my life and go to school and go to get my nursing degree. And that's when the physical abuse began. I found out I was pregnant with my son, and I just started college. And no matter how much I tried to work with him, to please him, to take accountability for his actions, nothing was ever good enough. And the abuse got worse and worse. It was so bad to where I felt like I had to move on campus to be close where I knew that I had campus security. And if I needed anything from anyone, that they would come running. They would come to help me. And they did. The straw that broke the camel's back after being with this individual for 13 years was I just wanted to go study with one of my colleagues so that I could pass my first nursing exam. So I'm one semester away from graduating. And he told me no. He said I could not use the car. We shared a car at the time. He said, you're gonna stay home and you're gonna have to figure it out. And I said, no, I'm gonna stand up to you. I'm gonna go and study. Because remember, this nursing degree is going to change our lives. This is for us. He didn't hear that. He didn't care about that. So when I decided I was going to sneak out of the house to take the car to go study, he followed right behind me. And I can remember him grabbing me by my throat and sliding me up the wall, and then body slamming me on the cement outside. And when I came to, police officers from the campus were pulling him off of me and telling me, Ms. Bryant, you're gonna be okay. That moment, I decided I'm gonna change my life. I'm not gonna live like this anymore. And even though he felt like my safe space, my comfort, because I had known him, he was the only man that I had ever been with. I didn't have a father figure in my life, so he was my everything. And he was the father of my 2 children. I decided that that was gonna end that day. I ended up flunking out of nursing school because I had failed too many classes, missing too many classes, trying to avoid him. I had been in and out of safe houses, and someone told me, what would you do if your daughter told you that she was going through domestic violence by the hands of someone that she loved? I began to rattle off all kinds of things. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Oh no, I would never let her go through this. Oh my God. He helped me to understand that you are worthy to lead and to take control of your life. And the same way that you feel about your daughter, you should feel that way about yourself. So even though I got kicked out of nursing school, I didn't give up. Thank you. I didn't give up. I ended up moving to Las Vegas, but along the way, I contacted over 50 nursing schools and told them my story. And everybody told me that I would have to start over. And I was just about to graduate. I was one semester away from graduating. There's no way I could do another 4 years. I can't start over. What you mean? And then one school by the name of Watts College of Nursing, affiliated with Duke University, they gave me my golden opportunity. So I took full advantage of it. And not only did I graduate, magna cum laude, a member of the Honor Society of Santa Filomena, but I earned 2 scholarships that year. One was the grade 100 Nurses of North Carolina. So I was selected by my instructors. I was a student from their school to represent the 100 students in North Carolina to earn that scholarship. But I also earned a scholarship from Nancy Walters' scholarship.
All right.
So my reason for wanting to share my story is because I have children. But the domestic violence didn't start with me. It actually dated back 4 generations, where my great-grandmother, my grandmother, and my mom, who I witnessed as a child, endured domestic violence. And if I know that I'm educating myself, I know that I could break that cycle for my children. But I have to lead by example. So I took a stand. So I'm here today to join all of you in unity and walk to end domestic violence.